Kevin Doverspike again. Appreciate you joining us. I've got Brett Smith from CMG here today. We're talking about some specialty loans, and one that we're going to talk about right now is one that I really like to do, and that's a VA loan. A veteran's loan is something that's, I think, very important for us to do to help support those 1% that take care of watching over us here in the United States, all over the world. What they do for us, they put their life on the line every day. And so when I get a VA loan or a VA offer, I look at that number one. If it's the same price as a conventional loan, I'm going to look at a VA. So anyway, I've got Brett Smith here. He's part of my team, one of my best guys that I use in the industry. He's been in the business for a while. Brett, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, I'm Brett Smith with CMG Financial. Been in the business since God created dirt. I live in Mission Viejo, so I've been in Mission Viejo for 21 years or so. Wife, 3 kids, all 3 kids doing very well on their own. As far as business goes, I've been doing all types of loans for 30 years or so that I've been in business. VA loan has been one of my really soft spots too. I really love doing loans for
and you've helped
veterans.
Me do those. That's been really cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the VA loan. So veterans out there, you have a wonderful program out there that's available to you in the form of your VA benefits. You can get a VA loan with no money down, and just recently with the Blue Water
changes.
With the government changes, they call it the Blue Water Vietnam War something or other, something like that. But with this new program, with the VA changing gears, you can do 0 down for any loan size now,
right,
which is amazing. So if you can qualify for a $2 million loan, say that you were the admiral, okay, and then now you can qualify for a $2 million loan. You want to use your VA, you can do 100% VA financing with a $2 million loan. They used to cap it. Now they don't.
Yeah, and the good part about a VA loan is it allows you to get in with 0% down, and this is government backed. So this is, the big guy behind us, the government, that's going to make sure that loan is repaid when it is out there. The government does not write the loan. The individual lenders still are writing the loans, but the government backs them, so they like them also because they know the money's guaranteed.
Yeah, basically the government insures the loan so that the lender, if for some reason there's a default, that the lender is brought whole from the federal government. And we as a society really love to support our veterans, and that's why we have enacted this program.
It's important to do.
Veterans.
And we talk about guaranteeing. Basically, if you're looking at a FHA loan that needs mortgage insurance, the mortgage insurance on a VA loan is the government. It's you don't have to pay that.
So the way the insurance works for the VA is the VA will charge what they call a VA funding fee, which is in essence the cost of their insurance policy, but they add it to the loan amount. So if the VA funding fee, I think it's currently at 2.3 right now. If you had a $100,000 loan or $100,000 sales price, $100,000 loan, you would get actually a loan of $102,300. They would actually fund the VA funding fee into the loan itself, so you don't physically pay for it up front. You do pay for it over the life of the loan.
Yeah, but it's much less than what you're paying on a MI.
Yeah, because you don't have the monthly MI.
Correct.
It's just that one shot up front and it's done. Now here's a really unique thing that most people don't know about the VA is if you have a VA, some sort of VA service disability of any kind, they will waive that funding fee. So I'm doing one right now for an Iraq war vet who's a Purple Heart recipient.
Right.
He was wounded in Iraq, and he's doing fine, right? I mean, God bless, everything is okay, but he's a Purple Heart.
And it's a disability.
And it's a disability, right? So he has no VA funding fee. So his $100,000 loan is $100,000. There's no cost for the insurance to him. He gets it pro bono from the federal government. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely. And so because this is a little bit different loan, what are the different things that you have to do versus a traditional 30-year loan? What is there anything special that has to occur?
All right, so there's not much in the way of anything special that has to occur. You should probably get with a lender early on so that you get your certificate of eligibility completed and that you get some of your paperwork up and in line quickly. There's been kind of a misnomer in the past from the real estate perspective that a VA loan takes a little bit longer. Okay, it really doesn't. As long as we're doing the work up front with obtaining the certificate of eligibility and going through the process of getting the veteran qualified, it doesn't take any longer than any other loan.
Well, it's important to know that whenever you're looking to buy a home, no matter what a VA, an FHA, a conventional, interest only, whatever you're looking for, that you get pre-approved prior to your hunt.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing worse than trying to get a offer approved without a pre-approval and being able to get it into escrow to then get it closed.
Right. And as far as like closing costs and stuff like that for a veterans loan, there's no difference between that and any other type of loan program out there. Now, there are a few tricky little things with respect to a veterans loan that you would think that maybe you could do, but you really can't do. So, for example, if you and your brother are buying a property, okay, and you're the veteran, your brother is not, you can't actually obtain a VA loan because
other than with the spouse.
Yeah, with the veterans loan, the VA will support the veteran and his or her spouse or significant
Correct.
other, but they won't allow you to obtain a VA loan with a cosigner or a co-borrower, somebody that is not another veteran. They will let two veterans purchase together,
right?
But it's very veteran centric and not something that can be taken advantage of, like maybe perhaps like an FHA loan where you have two individuals not married who want to buy something together.
Right.
They would do something with conventional or FHA financing.
I did run into that as an issue. We had looked at properties for over a year with one of the vets that I was working with, and when we finally got down to getting into making an offers and making it happen, we found out that his wife-to-be, his fiance, was not able to be on the loan, and we needed her income to be able to make that happen. And so that one fell apart, but live and learn. And so that's one of those things that's important to get that pre-approval and ask that up front, because if you're not doing that, you're going to run into those situations. The government is driving what you're going to be able to do.
And you certainly, as any consumer, whether you're a veteran or not, you want to know what's available to you out there. The VA loan is a fabulous loan. If you are able to get into the VA loan, then I encourage you to definitely look into doing that and talk to somebody like myself or anybody that does VA loan financing out there. And make sure that they do VA loan financing. You do run into some that say that they do, but they don't, and then you get into trouble. So my strong advice: please give me a call.
Absolutely. So VA loans are something that we like to do, we want to do. If you have any questions about getting a VA loan, go ahead and contact me. I'll have some additional information in our show notes, and I will also put the information of how we can get in touch with Brett Smith with CMG to figure out how we're going to get that thing done for you. And we'd love to do it, love to help you. Please give us a call. Thank you.
Thanks for watching and listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.